I'm gonna get ready for the day and update you guys on last night's events. We had an allergy situation last night with Hadley, and I'm gonna preface it by saying she's perfectly fine now. She's totally okay, but last night was an awful situation. So I've mentioned this before, but she has a cow's milk protein allergy, and because she's breastfed, I have been dairy-free for over 4 months for her. This is more liquidy than I thought. And last night we had an accidental dairy slip, and it was, hindsight, the freaking dumbest thing. I don't even know how I did this. So we've been introducing solids to her, and I wanted to give her baby oatmeal, infant oatmeal, with some mashed up blueberries. So that's what she had last night for dinner. She had infant oatmeal with mashed up blueberries. I mixed the oatmeal with water. She ate it, she went to bed for the night, and she woke up about an hour and a half later, kind of upset. So I just breastfed her like normal, and then she projectile vomited and proceeded to throw up for the next 2 hours. The baby oatmeal that I gave her had milk as one of the main ingredients, and I didn't even think to check. Like, why would it have cow's milk in it? I don't even know, but regardless, I can't go back. She was throwing up for 2 hours straight last night. It was awful. Like, she was obviously throwing up is not fun, so she was very upset. She threw up literally everything in her little body. We called the 24/7 nurse line, and they said because she was throwing up, we needed to take her in. So we ended up going to the ER, and the closest ER to us. We waited about an hour and a half in the waiting room, which is really not bad for an ER visit, but keep in mind the whole time, like, she was throwing up every few minutes, and it was just awful. And you guys know Hadley is just the happiest baby ever. She doesn't really cry. It was awful. Sorry, I'm like really disjointed right now. We were seen by the doctor. Eventually, they gave her something to help her with the nausea, and then they did give her Benadryl as well. So after about 15 minutes of that, she kind of came back to her normal self, smiling. She was able to eat. She was able to nurse. She had previously like refused to nurse, and I mean, she was just gagging, throwing up every few minutes. It was just horrific. Anyway, so we were at the ER until almost midnight last night. We came home and she slept for a good like 4-hour stretch, and she fed like normal, and then this morning she had another 3-hour stretch almost, and she fed again this morning, and she is pretty much back to her normal, happy, cheerful self. But I just wanted to update. I don't know, because I know people care about her. It is just crazy. I have been so careful with my own nutrition for her. I don't know why I didn't think to look at the label. I think in my head, I just assumed like an infant formula designed for a 6-month-old like would not have cow's milk in it, because they're not supposed to have that until they're 1 anyway. But I guess it's relatively common with baby oatmeals, so I know that for the future. But I mean, hindsight's 20/20. I can't change it. Obviously, it was a horrific situation. I feel awful. Like, I will feel guilty about that for the rest of my life. If you're a fellow mom, you understand that. Anyway, I will be posting probably videos of her today just because I need to see her happy and smiling, and I think that does everybody some good to see her happy and smiling. And she's currently taking a nap, which is why I'm getting ready. I don't know how long she's going to be asleep for. Obviously, this is going to throw off her schedule a little bit. Throwing up is really exhausting, as you all probably know. And she literally threw up for 2 hours, almost straight. So, that takes it out of you. But I just wanted to hop on and give an update. I will post videos of her later as long as she's doing okay. And I am going to be hyper paranoid about reading labels and everything for the rest of her life, the rest of my life. What an awful situation. But just wanted to share. Hopefully I don't get too many hate comments, because that's the last thing I need right now.